I heard that Big Bend National Park is one of the best parks in all of America. So this place was put on my bucket list many years ago. And during a trip out to the Total Eclipse in Texas, I thought it would be great to make a trip out of this. So in this video, I'm going to give you my honest feedback. Because this park is way out of the way, is it worth a visit? An unfortunate truth about Texas is there's very little public land. So let's go take a look at this Gaia map, for example. There is a layer that shows BLM land in yellow and US Forest Service in green. Now zooming out here, you see lots of green and yellow in California, in Nevada, in Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, and Colorado. But we pan over here to Texas and there's nothing. There's actually little pockets on the east side, but that's it. Off Interstate 10 at the town of Fort Stockton. It's a 99-mile drive to the northern entrance of Big Bend. The speed limit is 75 miles an hour and will take you about an hour and a half. Just before you enter the park, the speed limit drops down to 45 miles an hour. And this is going to make things slow going. So all in all, your total drive from Interstate 10 will be about 2.5 hours. As you see here, we're trying to drive to our campsite before sundown so we could set up our tents. But of course, we also need to abide by the speed limit. Now, when we make this left turn into Chisos Basin, it all feels worth it. This place is beautiful. It's comparable to some of the better looking national parks. But this is going to be just one small part of this really large national park. Today will be our only full day to experience Big Bend National Park. The sun kisses the mountains and lights up Chisos Basin. The views are spectacular here, so it's too bad that we're leaving this early morning to prepare for paddling the Rio Grande River at Santa Elena Canyon. At camp, I'm here with my wife and my friend Braden, and we'll be meeting up with Lee, Maria, Dimitri, and Jane. The others stayed at a camp just outside Big Bend National Park, but both groups are having to drive an hour over to Santa Elena Canyon. Now, one thing to know about Big Bend National Park is it's very large, and a lot of the points of interest are spread out over really far distances. And that's a bad thing. Who wants to drive super far to go from point to point? So that's going to be one negative against Big Bend National Park. If you check out the Google Map reviews, Big Bend National Park has 4.8 stars. There's people that have rated it a 1 out of 5. I wouldn't be that harsh, but I do agree with this review right here. My rating would be 3 out of 5 stars. Compared to some other truly national treasures like Yosemite National Park, Yellowstone, Sequoia, Zion, Bryce, Canyonlands, even the National Forests of Colorado, Big Bend is low on the totem pole. All right, we are on our way to Santa Elena Canyon, and we're hiking so that we can check out the water levels. We want to see if it's going to be worth busting out the kayak. Hello. Here's why I wanted to visit this national park, the Santa Elena Canyon. I wanted to paddle down all the way to the end and then make my way back over. This would be an out and back. So coming from the boat launch, there's like no freaking water. So I think this is good enough, Braden. That looks like plenty of water. I know there's gonna be some dry spots, but I think it's a go. I couldn't tell if you two were just like really tatted up or if that was mud. It's a good look.
A canyon, not mud wrestling. We can't go in there.
It's a go. So excited. Like my heart kind of sank when we went over the boat launch. And I'm like, dude, did I really just bring this watercraft? And the river's dry. I was really sad. I'm like, oh no. You probably saw it in my face, right, Braden?
I could hear it in your voice and feel it in your aura.
On the left of the screen is a homemade power box comprised of a 100 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery that is going to power an electric trolling motor that is going to move my registered inflatable little watercraft.
It would probably for a bit if the thing drains or whatever.
Okay, well at least we'll have it ready.
Okay.
Yeah. Here, let's get a little closer here. Okay. All right, you guys want to see how fast this thing's able to go? Sure. Freeze. Okay. All right, everyone. Woo! Check that out. Here's Braden, super bored probably. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be kind of shallow here. Looks shallow, but let's see what happens. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
I don't know if you're gonna want to keep going.
Oh, want to find out?
I already did.
How far were you able to get to that? Because it looks a little deeper over there.
Couldn't get to the sandbar.
You couldn't get to the sandbar. So I don't think most people are going to visit Big Bend National Park and bring some kind of watercraft or inflatable kayak or a canoe or something like that. And there really isn't a place to just rent these that's close by. Like at the entrance, there is no watercraft rental. Right here, I'm getting high centered on mud. And you could just kind of appreciate the untouched water ahead of us. Hello, Dimitri.
What's up? It's actually
And
nice.
I'm so sorry that.
Jane.
Okay, I was so gonna call you Anna.
Oh well, it's a Russian name, so you'll be close.
Yeah.
She actually has a much longer name, which is spelled like Yauchimia.
Okay.
But this is like a Belarusian way.
There you go.
We just simplified it for Jane.
Yeah.
Well, short version of my name is Jane.
Zhenya, Jane.
There you go.
So I choose Jane.
It's nice it's shaded here, so you can actually paddle here during the day.
Yeah, this is nice. Yeah, look how tall these walls are.
Yeah, it's probably deep enough for the motor, but I don't know about rocks.
You know what? I'm gonna go with albatross nest. Condor nest.
I wonder if it's connected to Amistad somehow.
I mean, this is the Rio Grande, so it should go through, right?
Right.
Maybe your motor can do this now, babe. It
Yeah.
looks kind of deep now.
Probably. Okay. It's a little tricky with the motor though, because
Can you lift the motor a little bit? I mean,
yeah. Oh, good mud.
Alright, John, it gets pretty shallow here. Dimitri's gonna go scout again because I can't tell if it like ends up there.
Okay.
It looks like a narrow.
Yeah. But I mean, if it keeps going and it's deep after that, we could just
Yeah.
cross.
Oh, stuck in
On a
mud.
river like this, if it actually gets narrow, that means it should be down.
Now I'm scraping.
You're scraping? What about onto the right? It looks a little glossier. Maybe that's deeper?
No, because it goes right into a sandbar.
Oh, that's...
I think this is gonna. All right, we have one person just crossed the border.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how are you gonna get back in? Just kidding.
Back in straight to the That's how it works. Oh, I forgot my green card.
All right, let's see. Oh my God! I think we got it. It's close. Uh oh.
Do you want me to put it here?
Nice.
And I think it's warmer over there where you have sun, but it's actually...
All right, Dimitri.
You
Hop
want
on.
to join?
I think you can step right in the middle.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Just like scooch this over.
so muddy. You made it so muddy.
There we go.
Nice. It's extracting. It seems sealed.
All right.
Marco!
Bolo! Wow.
I really hope somebody will, you know.
Everything looks so calm. Oh, we're riding your wake, Braden.
Hey guys, I'm not sure it's a good idea to go that direction. I think it's really shallow there.
It's too late.
Oh.
We are committed. Braden is screwed.
Actually, up to this point, it seems deeper than over there. Grab him!
There we go.
Alright, let's work together to ram me forward. Oh gosh. Almost through, kind of. I just gotta get over this little rocky ledge.
See, we're kind of sledding across here.
Maybe. Should have listened.
So what if we do this, Braden? We're gonna throw you a line.
Oh, you're gonna get through and then you're gonna drag me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see that.
Nice.
Oh, wait, hold on. My back muscles.
Man, look at this clay. This is like crazy.
Cramping up on the back.
That's the good stuff right here.
Is it okay if I pull by this handle?
Oh, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
We'll probably still need to do it. Team effort here.
Alright, I'm gonna be helping Dimitri. Oh, dude, you're awesome. You're like a.
Let's see how far I can go.
You're MVP.
Okay, pull here.
Yep. I can get this one. Yep.
Right? All the way to the beach?
Is that good?
Yeah.
You're
That's
good
good.
now.
Ah, dude, thank you, man.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Because I don't have to wear sunblock.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, man. This is no longer a highway. We could run our off-road lights.
Braden. So jealous, so jealous. You want to be really jealous? Here we go. Oh man. Do you use those against people who use high beams against you? Good. You definitely should. Let me know if they're too bright.
I've used mine for people that do dumb things behind me.
Gosh. Oh, but yellow lights do.
On the southeastern side of Big Bend National Park is going to be a hot spring. I think it's simply known as the Desert Hot Spring. It's about a 1 mile drive and then about a half-mile hike.
Narrower.
Yeah, this is super narrow. It's like, man, don't drive this drunk. I know there's a lot of people that are going to be driving back drunk. So what happens if you come across oncoming traffic? I hope this is one way.
Yes, there was a one-way sign.
Thank the Lord. Jesus. How bad would that be coming across somebody? After getting really muddy at the Santa Elena Canyon, I was really excited for this hot spring. This was very much needed. It was very relaxing too. We didn't get any footage of this place because obviously at night there's going to be a bunch of naked people, and so couldn't really bust out the camera or any of the lights. So that is going to do it for this episode. Final thoughts? Yes, I still stand by my review of 3 out of 5 stars. I didn't think that Big Bend National Park was one, beautiful. The scenery was lacking, and then the distance between points of interest was really undesirable. The only thing that I thought was worth it was places like the Santa Elena Canyon. There's also off-road trails that I did not get the chance to partake in because we just didn't have enough time. But then again, I mean, you could kind of find better places to off-road. I just can't imagine, seeing the scenery that we did. I can't imagine it being that interesting. Going to other places like Colorado, Moab, Utah, California. These are places that are just going to be more desirable. So that does it for this episode. I hope you find it useful. Please consider hitting that like and subscribe button, and let me know what you think about this park. I'm sure there's things that I missed, but I would like your honest, open-minded feedback. So till next time, have fun on your adventures.